How much oil can one ship spill? On this day in history, March 24th, 1989, the Exxon Valdez crashed into Prince William Sound, Alaska, spilling over 10 million gallons of crude oil into the pristine waters. The relatively new 300-meter-long tanker had been delivered to Exxon just 3 years earlier in 1986, and by 1989 it had completed several successful journeys. On March 23rd at 9:12 p.m., the oil supertanker departed from the Valdez Marine Terminal carrying 53 million gallons of crude oil bound for Long Beach, California. Captain Joseph Hazelwood commanded the vessel, but shortly after departure at 9:25 he retired to his cabin. 2 hours later, the harbor pilot left the bridge. Third mate Gregory Cousins was now the only officer on watch, a direct violation of company policy. The ship navigated through the Sound, maneuvering to avoid icebergs that had drifted into the shipping lanes. However, as Cousins attempted to steer back into the proper channel, the vessel veered off course. At just after midnight on the 24th, the Exxon Valdez struck Bligh Reef. The impact punctured 8 of the ship's 11 cargo holds, and within 4 hours, 5.8 million gallons of oil had already drained into the Sound. Although sources dispute the exact volume spilled, estimates range from 10 million to over 10.8 million gallons. The environmental devastation was immediate and catastrophic. The thick crude oil spread rapidly across the water, coating shorelines and killing wildlife. It contaminated 1,300 miles of Alaska's coast. Thousands of seabirds, sea otters, and marine animals perished in the toxic slick. Fishing communities faced economic collapse as their waters became unusable. The cleanup effort mobilized thousands of workers, but the remote location and harsh conditions slowed the recovery and left it incomplete. The Exxon Valdez disaster became the largest oil spill in U.S. waters, only to be surpassed in 2010 by the Deepwater Horizon spill. The catastrophe led to stricter maritime regulations, including mandatory double-hulled tankers and improved navigation systems, forever changing how the oil industry operates in sensitive environments. If you've learned something, consider dropping a like and subscribing to my channel. Your support would mean the world to me.